downgrade of 88.5 FM, the Friday Night Soul Party. Stay tuned for the Soul Kitchen coming up next with Big Eddie G and David Bryan. Before that, here's Art the Comic.
Hey, what's happening with you again?
What's going on, Art? What's going on, man?
You know what, man? We've been listening to you for years, brother.
Right.
You know, me and you came pretty much out the same area today.
You know it. You know it.
Straight out of Ponce de Leon College.
And College Hill, right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So check this out, man. You need to let all your listeners know, and I want to ask the question. Well, I already know the answer, but then again, you need to let them know.
Okay.
When did you do your first start, brother?
Well, I think I started back in 1982. And I started doing my dances at College Hill Teen Club. And then I would do some of the dances at Ponce de Leon Rec with Mr. White and others. So, I started back in 1982.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was your, I would say, your biggest stage for us, the club itself, for us, the participants?
Exactly. Yeah, my biggest stage, I had a chance once, when I started at the radio station, I started doing gospel. I would sit in for Earl and Pat and do gospel. And I had a chance to MC some concerts. Percy Slade, Carlos Thomas, I MC'd those. Kashif, also MC Kashif, and a few others that I can't mention at this time. But yeah, I would say that was probably my biggest stage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is your greatest? I mean, your all-time favorites for us? I know we love music of all years.
Right.
So what would be more your favorites? The 70s, 80s, 90s, which one?
I would say the 60s.
Oh, you like the 60s?
Yeah, I love the 60s. But I do get into the 70s, but the 60s is my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
And you know, I can go into the 50s too,
Right.
I can dig into the 50s, but I like the 60s.
Well, just let all the listeners know, you know, this is one of the brothers. He's part of the Hall of Famers as well. We didn't get that out, but we're letting all the listeners know that you're a Hall of Famer as well. So, truly appreciate you, brother.
Really appreciate you too, Art, and thanks for all the dynamite questions. Even though we know Sir Jam-A-Lot pushed up a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
Man, I tell you, man. We've been trying to get him on, but he's a great brother. Sir Jam-A-Lot, man, thank you for putting this together, man. And, you know, I know it wasn't easy trying to get all these legends together, but you pulled it off, man. DJ Will is with us, Doc D, and of course Art the Comic. Like he said, he's the only comic in the radio station tonight, but great guy. Hey man, thank you guys. Really appreciate y'all for dropping in. Closing words, Art.
Well, be safe. Happy holidays to each and every one out. God bless all.
All right, Doc D, closing words.
Happy holidays and be blessed.
That's right. Thank you, Doc D. Will, closing words, man.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everybody. Be safe.
That's it. That's it. Nanny, you got to tell the listeners good night.
Good night, listen. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas, Miss Louise out of St. Petersburg, Debbie, Redman from Paris, Tony and Stephanie, and Miss Linda Sanders. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
All right, Linda Sanders, final words to your son, Javon. You guys take care and thank you for phoning in. Tampa Bay, that's going to put the wraps on it. I gotta leave you now, but I shall return as if in doubt, ever indeed. That if the good Lord's willing, and if the creek don't rise, the wind don't blow. I gotta go. That's all for my soulful Oldie But Goodie radio show at WFNF Tampa St. Pete, 758. Stay tuned for NPR News out of Washington, D.C. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you. Good night, Tampa Bay.
Merry Christmas. Man, I gotta make it. I would like to stay, but
No, we gotta get pictures first.